college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, climbed this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to this season's ultimate game, the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the FIU Panthers against the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Clapp. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with the Colorado State head coach before the game. This is what this team has prepared for all season long. They opened the season as a heavy favorite, but they've had a target on their back each and every week. It has been difficult to remain undefeated and ready to rock, but here they are. Coach said he told his team in the locker room, all the expectations are on you. My only expectation is that you support each other, look at the men around you, and make sure you're there for each other during the game. Preseason expectations, target on the back, but execution is the focus here tonight. Back to you.
All right, thanks. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Well, that is about the best way to start the game that you can possibly have. What an electric kick return, taking it all the way back to the house, setting up this team with momentum and early success.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Panthers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, as an offense and a quarterback, you never really feel settled into a game, in particular a game of this magnitude, until you can move the chains. And here, they don't even have to throw the ball to do it. Nice run for a first down. Now this rhythm can get established for this offense, in particular in this big moment in the playoff.
And the Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it in the open. Oh, he's got open space. Breaking free in the right. Touchdown, Florida International, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief jolt. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, but now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Crosses the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Now here he goes. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
I love what they do here, putting the ball in their quarterback's hands and allowing him to make the decision. You feel like you got points on the board. It's a short field goal opportunity. Why not let the quarterback make a play? And he's able to do that. He creates a first down, and now you've got first and goal as an offense.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rams.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field. It allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. The Rams getting set on 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They'll be down to just 1 in the 1st half. offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the first down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. The tight end has got it. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Colorado State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
You've got to capitalize on those opportunities. You don't get them that often, and the hands on the football for the defense, and they're unable to bring it in. And now this offense still has a chance for points in field goal range. That's a big swing right there.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
As a quarterback on the option, you cannot predetermine whether you're going to pitch it or keep it. Here, it feels like he could have pitched it to the outside, but on the keeper, he gets just a small gain.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Panthers are going to keep this drive moving.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Quarterback able to flash his speed. That option attack, a big part of the offense and a real challenge for this defense today.
If the in-man on the line of scrimmage is going to crash down towards the back and give the read to the quarterback to keep it, you got to have a linebacker or a safety replacing that end in order to have a defender there in that hole.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. offense comes out to start this drive. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Panthers line up on 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail them. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this defense has no answer for that wide receiver, and the quarterback does a great job getting him the ball on time and on target. That's allowing him to run after the catch. Beautiful run after the catch. I would go right back to him because, again, this defense has no answer for this wide receiver.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rams.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And the Rams will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and sack him, but they tackled inside the 10.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more. Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Panthers.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Colorado State offense is back out there now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaking into the clear. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. The third. He could go. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Colorado State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
This is a massive momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps in front of the pass, and it's a pick six going the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. And the pressure's on. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Looking to chuck it again. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Oh, it's another mistake from his quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rams. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Press coverage now from these DBs. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. The Panthers have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
2nd and 10 here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense is totally locked in right now, and they understand where this quarterback is trying to go with the football. He's making poor decisions, and they're making him pay. 2 straight interceptions on back-to-back series for this group. They're doing a marvelous job.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid